Who he thinks he's calling is Judith Resnick, an astronaut that died in 1986 during a space shuttle explosion of the Challenger. I did a post about this, and I can't remember the Challenger. Challenger. Columbia was the second one. Um, she died in the Challenger on January 28th, 1986, and he thinks that they secretly took the people out of the shuttle before it was launched and placed them in other jobs. So he thinks he's calling Judith Resnick, a professor of law at Yale Law School, who is part of the Center for Public Interest Law, and he thinks this lady is the astronaut. And another call, he's going to try to call Michael J. Smith, which was an astronaut who also died in the Challenger explosion, and there was another Michael J. Smith, I believe. I was another professor or aeronautical engineer. And that guy actually had somebody show up at his door thinking he was an imposter or was with this astronaut. So these guys can be a bit scary on this part, and this is old stuff for Mike. This is an old video of Mikey. It goes back to 6 years ago. There's actually 3 videos of him trying to call Judith Resnick. So we'll see how this. But the thing is a lot of people have similar names. I have a similar name to a few people that I know, that I've heard of. My father being one of them. There was 2 guys at the end of the road who had the same name as me. There's a professional photographer and has the same name as me. Well, not the middle initials. And there was a psychiatrist who also has the same name as me. So it's not uncommon for people to have different names, same names. Oops, excuse me, I thought I hit mute. But Mikey Smith, when the guy chooses a name like Mikey Smith is not his real name. His real name is Mikey something else. And that's not a super uncommon name either. So he should have the idea that people share names. So it's not uncommon for people to have the same name. So we're going to watch a bit of this, and it's actually the actual call doesn't take long.
In court, can you provide real proof of a globe?
Even back then, he was talking about a lawsuit.
In trial.
Stay on the line while your call is completed.
How do you pronounce her last name? Rescue? I'll just call her shitbagger.
Yeah. And the language probably hasn't changed much either.
She's probably screening my number.
Probably doesn't know who you are.
This is Judith Resnick. I'm sorry to miss your call. You can leave a message, you can send me email, or you can contact my Senior Administrative Assistant, Bonnie Posick, at 203-432-7740. Thanks. I look forward to hearing from you.
By the way, it's 0, not O.
When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Oh, hey, this is Mike calling. I'm calling from Canada. I'm just kind of curious about how you go about re-entering Earth's atmosphere, or even maybe as you launch yourself in the shuttle after it explodes. I'm just curious, like, how you're kind of still alive. And so yeah, I'm gonna go phone Mike J. Smith.
I think I missed part of this.
Get a contact with him along with all the other astronauts that supposedly are dead. Which I've come across that there's a lot of information on the internet that you and others are still alive, which is kind of interesting. I'm just kind of curious to see how far this globe lie is going to continue on for. Yeah. But anyways, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for verifying that you're alive, by the way, too.
Okay, I'm gonna go back a bit here. I think I skipped too far ahead.
Judith.
Hello?
Oh, hi. I'm looking for Judith Rinsky.
Who's calling, please?
It's Mike.
What's this in reference to?
Just have a few questions regarding space.
And
Oh.
she hang up that fast because she's probably had a few of these calls already. Probably a few hundred from people trying to claim that the space program was fake. So we're gonna skip back ahead. Sorry for that.
Good to cross-reference her voice. Not that we need it, but would be interesting, yes. We need a positive ID on this woman. She just left. That was her answering machine.